lovely Aquarius. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers. I'm very blessed to have you with me today. Today is a timeless reading, and what that means is no matter what date that you watch this reading, even if it's several years from the time that I have posted this, I have set the intention in prayer and meditation that when you come upon this reading and you feel led to watch this reading, this will be for you. Now, please keep in mind, Aquarius, this is a general reading. So every single thing in this reading may not resonate with you. So take what does, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and begin. I will be starting this reading with the Enchanted Tarot deck by Sherry H. And I will continue on with the Power of Surrender guidance cards by Judith Orloff. I do have the links in the description below for you for your convenience. I get no monetary compensation whatsoever for providing those links to you, okay? It's just to help you out. All right, then I will be ending the reading with a symbol or symbols, okay? Also, please know I have already prayed and meditated upon this reading. I have already cleansed myself, my space, the crystals, and the cards. And I have also already activated the crystal grid for you, okay? So here we go, lovely Aquarius. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does the zodiac sign of Aquarius need to know for this timeless reading, please, Spirit, for Aquarius's highest good? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Okay, I just heard bottom. Bottom here. Okay, bottom here, yes. Okay, what do we have? Okay, wow, we have Two of Pentacles. Wow, okay. All right, so what this is telling me here, Two of Pentacles, it's like you have it's kind of like a wishy-washy energy, okay? It's like trying to juggle multiple things at one time, okay? Trying to figure out, how am I going to balance this out with this? Okay, how am I going to balance my work life with my home life? How am I going to balance my, this versus that? So that's the kind of energy that I have here, okay? So that can lead to some frustration there as well. Now, the two itself, what that means for me is it can also be some kind of contemplation. Again, trying to figure out how to balance something. So that's contemplation too. Now, the number two can also be two people coming together in unity, okay, or collaboration. It could be two business partners coming into each other's existence or collaborating, okay. All right, Spirit. More from this deck. Yes. Okay. Okay. I just heard bottom again. Okay. What do we got? Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. You have the Sun card here. Okay. Now, that's the number 19. Now, if you're new to my channel, I do ask that everyone please look up these numbers. Look up the angel number, okay? I will give you the reduced number meaning, but if you look up the, say for instance, this is the number 19. So if you look up the number 19, I'm going to give you the number 10, okay? 9 plus 1. But if you look up the number 19 also, what that's going to do is give you a much more in-depth meaning of this reading, okay? And it's really going to help you so much more. So anyways, the number 10, that's like the end of a cycle and beginning of a new, okay? Because what happens is in number 10, you have the 1 and a 0. Now, the way I like to look at it is if you look at a book, Aquarius, okay? So if you imagine a book starts at 0, so the 0 would be the preface, the the beginning intro before you actually get to chapter 1. The zero, the preface tells you a little bit about the author. Why did the author write the book? What is the author going to tell you throughout this book? Okay. Now, when you get to the number 1, the number 1 is actually where you are manifesting what you write in that chapter. So whatever you manifest during the chapter 1 portion of this cycle that you're getting ready to step into is what you're going to continue to write the next several chapters of this book. So you want to keep it positive. Okay. You want to keep what you speak positive. You want to keep your thinking positive, because that ultimately affects how you feel. Now, if you're feeling negative, you throw that energy out into the universe. It's like a boomerang effect. The universe will throw that same energy right back to you, and it's not going to be pretty. But if you keep it positive, what you speak, what you think, that's ultimately going to make you feel happy. Okay, it's going to make you feel good. And when you are feeling those feelings, again, the universe, it's cut and dry. It's what is this person sending to the universe? Okay, the universe says, okay, this person keeps sending me negativity, so this person wants more negativity. This person keeps sending me this positivity. This person wants more positivity. Cut and dry. Okay, I don't know how to make it any more simple than that. So it's very important that during this phase, during this new phase, this new book you're beginning, you want to make sure when you get to chapter 1, because again, this is the number 10, right? 1 plus 0 is 1. Okay, so there's chapter 1. So that's starting this new chapter of manifesting. So you want to make sure that everything that you write all the way through chapter 10 is going to be good for you. It's going to be what you want to manifest. Okay, not a bunch of nasty, not a bunch of hurtful, feelings and emotions. You don't want that, because right here with this 2 of Pentacles, that can make you feel overwhelmed, trying to juggle too much at one time, trying to learn a balance between, different things in your life, different people, and you don't want to come into this chapter 1 where you are manifesting. You're literally writing out the rest of the book by what you do with chapter 1. Okay, you don't want that energy of that overwhelming feeling to be in that chapter 1, because you're going to bring more and more and more, like a domino effect, throughout the whole rest of that book, that cycle. Okay, and it's going to be more overwhelming and more overwhelming. So please, 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 Aquarius, go ahead and find your balance right now. Okay, because you're seriously getting ready to step into this new energy. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, yeah, Spirit wants to give you more. Okay, Spirit, what else would you like to tell Aquarius? Please, thank you, these. Yes, this. Yes, okay, more from this deck. No, okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one. Now, please know, I know the one card did come up in reverse. All of my clairs are open. That means I communicate with Spirit by seeing, hearing, I can smell, I can taste, and I can feel. Okay, so if I perchance miss something important that Spirit wants you to know for this reading, Spirit will show me or tell me, or both. Okay, so no worries there. All right, so Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is kind of like you've worked hard, okay? You've worked really, really hard to get to this point, okay? It's like you've worked, this could be working on yourself. This can be working on balancing your life. This could be working hard financially to make a solid foundation. You see, this person is standing on these boulders. Okay, that's a solid foundation. But this person is, which is representing you, Aquarius, this person has, has put a whole lot, like so much, into becoming into this new energy here. Okay, because you really, really want this. It's been a huge learning process for you along the way. Because if you can see, this person, even though they're standing on this boulder here, they're surrounded by water, which is emotion. Okay, but the good thing is now the waters are calm. There's no raging water. This person standing up like victory. Okay, success. I finally did it. Okay, so I feel like as long as you begin finding your balance with everything now, and listen, Aquarius, I love you. I love everybody. I'm not here to point fingers, but I'm also not here to make everything rainbows and unicorns. I'm living my purpose, and I have to do what Spirit leads me to tell everyone. Okay, so make sure that when you start this first chapter, okay, don't be thinking about what other people are doing wrong, pointing fingers at people. Uh, you want to stay clear of that. You want to stay clear of drama. If you watch the news and you realize the news makes you upset, get rid of it. Okay? If you have a neighbor, now this is just hypothetical, okay? If you have a neighbor that, when you go check the mail, if the neighbor's outside, yells at you and makes you furious, be flexible. Learn to be flexible. Learn to stay away. Guard yourself from those situations. Wait until you see that person goes inside. Then go check your mail. Start learning to have that flexibility and understand that, Aquarius, each of us come here to Earth School to learn. Okay? Right? And Earth, any human being in physical body is designed to not be perfect so that we can hurt and be hurt, so that we can learn forgiveness, so that we can learn unconditional love, so that we can learn how to love ourselves, so that we can learn our self-worth, so that we can learn so many lessons. Okay, so it's very important for you to remember. Okay, um, during this major manifestation phase that you're going to be in, and it's going to last for quite some time, like I'm talking like several months, you're going to have to really get a hold of your emotions. Make sure your life is in balance. Make sure you're learning flexibility. And, you might not like going to check the mail at 8 p.m. in the dark, okay? But it's one of these things of you have to juggle. What do you want to make the rest of this book? How do you want it to play out? Do you want it to play out because, like every day that your neighbor is going to come out and, threaten to, I don't know, whatever? Or do you want to learn flexibility and give in a little bit here? Realize you're here in an earth school, okay? And part of that is learning how to navigate situations and being flexible and learning, understanding that everything is not going to be perfect. Everything or everyone is not going to do exactly the way you think they should act, or things like that. So there has to be this common what's the common denominator of learning some more flexibility so that you can learn how to maneuver around situations and be able to stay in this positive zone so that you can continue getting more positive and more positive coming to you and more of the frequency of love, more money, more success, more happiness, da 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 da. So that's very, very, very beautiful, as long as you make sure that you keep yourself balanced and flexible. Because look here, if you do that, you have a high priestess card here, okay? It's almost like Spirit is saying, okay, you're going to be passing a test, a huge test. If and when Aquarius can finally understand to let go of those negative emotions that Aquarius keeps putting out into the universe, then Aquarius starts experiencing this victory, this, wow, I put so much work into making sure what I speak, what I think, and what I feel is going to bring in even more and more and more of these beautiful things into my life. Then boom, Spirit says, here you go. I'm going to gift you with a higher frequency. This could be intuition, okay? This could be knowledge, some kind of knowledge that, Aquarius, you are very super smart individuals, I have to say. Very, very smart. And I love you so much. I love every sign very much. But I know a lot of people who are Aquarius and super smart, very intelligent, but also can be very quick to fly off the handle, okay? Especially when you think that someone isn't being treated fairly. But now's not the time for that. Spirit wants you to start understanding what's actually going on here, okay? How to manifest your heart's desires, because you've been through so much, if you want to call it earth school training, your entire life. Spirit wants you to turn that all around now, okay? Spirit's here to help guide you and give you the intuitive messages, the downloads, the information that you need spiritually. You just have to listen. You just have to open your eyes, open your ears, and listen, Aquarius. And Spirit is going to help guide you. That's so awesome. It is so awesome, Aquarius. I am really, really happy for you. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, what guidance would you like to give lovely Aquarius for this timeless reading, please? For Aquarius's highest good, please, Spirit. What guidance, please, for Aquarius? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. These, oh yes. More from this deck. No. Okay. Whoops. Wow, look at this. They're both the same color. Now, look, I shuffle these really well in between readings. And I've also done, I believe it's 10 readings prior to this one. These two come out and they're like the same colors. This could have to do with a relationship of some kind. A relationship can be, you know, like a work relationship as well. But it can be some kind of a relationship here. Something, some kind of common denominator here. Two of something. Going back to the Two of Pentacles. Balancing something. Unity of two people. Two people coming together, meeting, or this could be this could also be yourself again as well. Your body and your emotions, trying to get those into balance. You know, everything going around in your 3D world, trying to juggle things. Okay, so let's see what these say. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Yes, very important. Yes, look, with this Two of Pentacles, okay, you already have enough on your plate, Aquarius. Spirit's telling you a lot of these things that you put on your plate because you're so good-hearted, sometimes you put too much on your plate and then you get overwhelmed. And then sometimes that causes you to blow your stack. Okay? Sometimes because you have such a good heart, you get taken advantage of. Okay? And that causes you to blow your stack. You see what I'm saying? So it's like Spirit's saying, okay, right now, Aquarius, focus on you. And that's not being egotistical. That's not being selfish. Okay? It's a time to focus on you because Spirit knows, Aquarius, you are starting very soon into this manifestation phase. Spirit wants you to have a beautiful cycle full of abundance and happiness because you have been so long in these crazy cycles, okay? All because you had a good heart. All right? Spirit wants you to give you something wonderful. So it's going to start with putting yourself first. I'll just put it that way, okay? Recharging yourself, taking care of your body inside and out, taking care of your mental health, making sure that you are spiritually, giving yourself time spiritually to get into alignment with Spirit so that when Spirit comes in to give you information, you're going to be able to understand that, hey, Spirit's talking to me. Now, you may not hear Spirit. We all have different gifts, okay? Spirit, you know, may need to communicate with you through numbers that you see everywhere. Or you might see a certain insect everywhere, and you need to look up, you know, the spiritual meaning of that insect. Things like that, okay? Spirit can speak to us through music, through song lyrics, through song titles. There's so many different ways, but you have to have your eyes open and your ears open to be able to realize Spirit's communicating with you. And also, Spirit just brought me here, okay? This Sun card, Spirit's wanting you to be happy again. Because the Sun card for me, that's the time when we're a little child. Okay? When we're a little child, we don't know anything about politics. We don't know anything about religions or traditions or anything like that. All we know is about how to play and have fun and use our imagination. Spirit wants you to go back to that. Spirit wants to give you that happy life, that innocence and fun and imagination so that you can create your heart's desires, Aquarius. And that's so beautiful. And if you look, this bird, it's flying in motion. It's in the air. It's not sitting on the ground stuck and stagnant. It's actually in motion. Okay? It's actually moving towards its heart's desires. And not only that, that's like bird's eye view, being able to see the big picture. Okay, not just how things appear in your current situation, but try to step back and see it from a much larger picture, like an aerial view of your life. Okay, and how you're manifesting something with this new book or this new cycle. And then we have surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Okay, so Aquarius, there are what we call energy vampires. Okay, now if you're around someone who is constant drama, okay, and this doesn't have to be a person. This can be a place. This can be, okay, I'm gonna use it like this. Okay, it can be a person. It can be, if you've got it on a certain channel, you're watching a movie, and let's say it's a documentary about something horrible that happened to someone, and it's making you feel bad. Get it off of there. Okay, find some stand-up comedy, Aquarius, or something that's gonna fulfill you or make you laugh. Okay, make you feel good. All right, because otherwise it's going to be like an energy vampire to you, because I feel like many of you are empaths or sensitives, and you actually absorb that energy. Okay, and so again, it's going to be very important to keep yourself around uplifting things, happy things, even music. If you're listening to music that has negative lyrics, why? Why, Aquarius? Just because it has a good beat, but why? Okay, if there's negative lyrics, again, you've got negativity you are allowing in your space. Okay, do you want to continue bringing more negative things into your life? It's your choice. It's your choice. It's your life to juggle and to contemplate how you want it to play out here. Okay? But just know that you have to protect your energy at all costs. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and see what symbol Spirit wants to give you. Okay, we have the flamingo. Very beautiful. Let me do it this way. Okay, like this. Yeah. So the flamingo. Now, there's something about the flamingo that I feel like is for you that came out earlier for someone else in one of the readings. Okay, but I feel the same for you. So the flamingo, for me, if you think about it, they get out in the water, right? Now, water representing emotion, okay? They're not afraid to be in that emotion, okay? They still continue on playing, relaxing, being like little children out in the water, okay? They don't let it affect them. Even though, flamingos are usually like in tropical places. So even though they may be in water where there may be alligators, they know this. They know there are dangers, okay? But they're not worried about that. They keep their eyes open. They keep themselves aware. But at the same time, they allow themselves to enjoy their lives, no matter that the water's there. Okay, the past hurts, the past traumas. Okay, they're going back to this childhood, the innocence, the happy, the laughter, the good friends, the good family. Okay, that's what they think of. That's what they're doing. That's what I get in symbology from a flamingo. Okay, they're aware there are gators, but they don't let that rule their lives. Okay, they don't let the water rule their lives. Okay, they're just innocent. They're going out, they're enjoying their lives with their family, their flamingo family and friends. Okay, all right, so that's what I have for you, lovely Aquarius. May you have an extremely blessed day, week, year, whatever you see this. But again, so much love to you and many, many blessings. Bye bye, my friends.